What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about some things that you need to know, some tips and tricks that will help anyone, no matter what the level is, from, first starting out to pro. These are things that are really prevalent in the game right now, and it's been updating over and over and over again because EA has been slowly adding things into the game, but not really explaining what they're doing, I believe, thoroughly. So a lot of us just have to figure out what's happening. Right, so one of the tips that I want to really start off with is the new strategy slot, right? The new strategy card slot is very important because you get the option of adding an additional strategy card to whatever the promo is. So whether it's Legends, right now we're doing Ultimate Kickoff and stuff like that. So you can add more speed, more abilities, and more things depending on what the promo is, based on what they've added. So this is a new addition. So now we know that they have the ability, and that they've always had the ability, to add more available card slots. Does that mean that in the future they'll add even more rare cards? We don't know right now, but this is a very important thing to do because I get a lot of questions about, Gmia, how are you getting these speed boosts? Why is your Sean Taylor 95 speed? Okay, so this is what this is all about. These are the tips and tricks that I want to make sure that you know, so that your team can also be just really wild and savage. So let's take a look at Sean Taylor, right? Who, in my opinion right now, I know they list Ed Reed as a strong safety, but regardless of the situation, the way that he moves and the way that they have him in the game, he's a really good card. So let's take a look at his speed. He's a 95 speed. He's getting that +3. And a lot of people are like, yo, Gmia, you don't got a theme team. How are you adding +3 to Sean Taylor? Well, the strategy cards are going to add 2. Because I have the 2 strategy cards that add speed to the corners and the safeties, because it's a DB zone strategy card that's rare, we get that +2. The +1 comes from that special Ultimate Kickoff strategy card that I just showed you in the new slot that you get, and you get that for free by playing the challenges for Ultimate Kickoff. So after you get to a certain amount of stars, you're going to get that strategy card, and you can add either +1 to your defense in regards to speed, or you could add +1 with your offense in regard to speed. If there are Ultimate Kickoff players that you value, that you want to use, you got to choose wisely because you only can use one. I chose the defensive side of the ball because this is the side of the ball where I get roasted the most. So I have to, make sure you got to go after what your weakness is. But not only do we bolster Sean Taylor, we also bolster another player in Kyle Fuller, because he's also an Ultimate Kickoff player. So we get him boosted up from an 89 all the way to a 92 because of those strategy cards and the new additional Ultimate Kickoff strategy card. So this is something that is very important that you need to understand, that you need to know, because if you can form your team around this, you will have a lot more success. It will be a lot more fun for you, and everybody will be able to understand exactly what's going on. As far as everything that's happening within the game itself and how the game is evolving, it is very important that everybody understands what works and what you should be looking towards. So everything that comes into the game that's new, sometimes it becomes a situation where it's like, yo, this is too much. EA is doing this, EA is doing that. They've already made it very clear by removing the coin rewards from Weekend League, Solo Battle, all that stuff. Listen, bro, you're going to have to get lucky with packs, or you're going to spend money. So this is a very unique way to kind of help you if you don't have strategy cards. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't have the rare strategy cards on defense, you can still get boost by utilizing the cards that they give you for free, depending on the promo. So you still have to invest in the promo itself. You're just not going to be able to just get stuff. You got to still go ahead and invest, but you do get NCATs. And again, I hate NCATs, but if you can use it for a player that you're going to keep, it works out. But after that, it just has no value other than what the training is. And it's just completely ridiculous that you can't use it in sets. But like I said, it's up to you guys to go ahead and voice your displeasure with that to EA. As far as not getting your coin pack option and stuff like that, I don't know what they're doing. It is what it is. But this will help you understand a little bit more about team building and what you need to do as far as additions to your team because of the current promo. That's what this is. Because remember, once another promo drops, if the players are better and we want to go to that player, we would lose the +1 speeds for the 2 players that we have there. So it's sort of like, yo, we got that 1 extra slot, but is EA going to keep giving us additional slots per promo? I'm pretty sure they're capable of doing it. I don't know if they will. So that's and you can't put it in the other regular normal slots, because I tried to do that and they wouldn't allow me. Like the offensive one right here, these first two are offensive. When you go over here to look at it, it won't let you do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it won't show you the offensive one. It only shows you the offensive one for this when you go to this right here. And then it'll show you the all skill positions, offense, whatever. So they're making it very, very specific. So it might be something that will carry along throughout the year. So you need to get used to it now and kind of get an understanding of what is actually going on with it. That way it's easier for you when you finally get there into that situation. So that's how you can bolster Sean Taylor up to a 95 speed without a theme team. Now, if we even go Washington football team, times 25. He gonna be a 96 speed. That's insane. For those of you guys that are rocking a full Washington football team, he is a 97 speed already. So you're not, dude. If he's in like a cover 2 or like a third, or like, dude, he's running with you all over the field. There's nobody faster than 97 right now. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But if you boost him like that, something's going on with you. But remember though, if we look at it, I think was this guy. I don't know if he was a Washington guy too. Let me check what this is. Okay, no, he's not. He's Chicago. Okay, I think that, yeah, and obviously Kyle Fuller's Chicago also. So if we were to go ahead and start looking at certain things and like, yo, you know what? Let's put together like a Washington football team. But yeah, these were the Bears. The Bears have some really, really glitchy cards too. They definitely do. Because I wouldn't mind getting these guys up in speed too. Seeing what they're about, that might work out. But again, the theme team thing is a little bit more involved, so we'll go over that again. I've already given you guys videos explaining that as far as the theme team action. So I would definitely go ahead and watch those videos in the Madden 22 Ultimate Team playlist. Also check me out on Instagram at GmiasWorld, Twitter and Facebook, all at GmiasWorld, because I do post a lot of things that will help you and let you guys see more into what we're doing as far as team building. Now, another tip that I want to show you guys, although I'm at level 35 and I'm not going too crazy to level, to go and get a level 50, getting the Ultimate Champion done is so important. And the reasoning behind it is he's just so, like, they made it, it's sort of like how Pat Tillman was. What was that, 20? It's a whole different mind frame when you have a player like Cam Chancellor right now, because user-wise, he's the best that's available. Now, you can pay $30 and get Calvin Johnson at free safety inside the yard store, but I wouldn't do that. It is what it is. I'm going to tell you this right now, though. Investing in this is probably going to be the best thing that you can do right now for your Ultimate Team. I think it's extremely important to do that because, I've already given you guys the instructions on how to do it super fast as far as the rushing yards and the passing yards and things like that. It is part of a live stream, so check out the playlist and look for the live streams where I explain to you guys how to do it. But a lot of you guys like the feedback that I gave, and I think if you work, pretty decently, you could get this done relatively quickly. As far as the daily challenges, you should have already been doing that, winning 2 games and buying a pack from the store. Make sure you buy 2 packs though, because if you only buy 1, it doesn't register. Also, remember that you got to do those first downs, but that's the extended daily objective. You still get the daily objective even if you don't do the 15 first downs. You just don't get the daily coin pack when when you get the 15 first downs that is added to it. But this guy's a very, very good investment, and like I said, you got to just play the game. You got to just play the game to put them together. So that's also a very, very huge addition. Now, again, going back to O-line, I want to leave you guys with this. A lot of you guys were still asking, yo, Gmia, is O-line really that important? Is it something that you definitely should do? I do believe at this point that the Titans O-line right now is the best O-line. I visibly see these guys pancake people at least one time a game. Like straight pancakes, no IHOP, like it's crazy. It's wild. And I think for you guys that are having issues, the first step, regardless if you decide to do this to your O-line or not, is to give your guards post up. Just do that. That one thing is going to help everything. Your pass game, your run game, everything, your protection, for some reason, is just the way to go. I want to make sure that I tell you guys that. I believe it's extremely important for you guys to do that. So take a look at the way that your O-line will change just from having that. And I think you guys will be thanking me immediately like, yo, Gmia, good luck. And that's just the beginning. A lot of you guys have been asking for more tips and tricks. I will be doing my best to get them out to you. If you really enjoyed this, you can let me know by liking the video and also leaving a comment, let me know that you enjoyed it. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.